Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Cardvoyant. I'm Kris, and I'm your Cardvoyant, and I'm here today with I guess, an announcement. I just wanted to let you know something that's going to be happening in the next couple of days. Um, I've been wanting for a really long time to do like readings, but readings that would mean something or be helpful to people. And so rather than doing like a collective reading for everybody, um, I wanted to break it down. And the way that most tarot readers sort of break these readings down is astrologically. And I think that's great. I have a few people that I follow that I think are great, and I listen to every month. Can't wait for the readings to come out. But for me, I always had such a hard time with it. I didn't think I could do it, or that I didn't think it was right for me because I don't know anything about astrology. I know my own sign, but like beyond that, very, very little. A little bit about the signs of people in my lives, but nothing. And it's not something that I have ever felt like I really wanted to study. Um, I think it's great that people do. And actually, in my Earth Energy book, there's a section that talks about astrology, and I think it specifically was because I was kind of asking about it. Um, so anyway, but that's not the point. The point is, it never felt like an authentic way for me to be reading tarot because I would have nothing astrologically to add to the reading itself. So I just wanted to do tarot readings. I mean, that's what I do. I do the channeling, but thus far I haven't done that like for individuals or groups or anything like that either. So I've thought about it for literally for years, and have been thinking about it more and more since I decided to revive the channel. And just the other day, I was kind of meditating about a lot of things. You can see I'm in my RV. I'm going to be traveling a little bit this summer, not totally in my RV, but I am going to Arizona soon and be back and forth. There's kind of like a lot going on. But in this small space, I always feel like really, it just feels like authentically me. And I can just really kind of concentrate and feel the energy here. And I thought I had this sudden idea of doing readings according to first names. And I say I had this sudden idea, but I do feel like it was my guides kind of pushing me and prompting me. So I'm going to be doing readings every month according to your first name, the first initial of your first name. I'll be grouping them in groups of 5. So the first will be A through E, and then F through whatever the 5th letter is. But that's how I will be doing that. And it's important that the name that you like, the group that you look under is the name that you call yourself, that you like. If you were born Wilhelmina, but everybody calls you Betty, um, and you like it, and you like that, and you feel like I'm Betty, I'm not Wilhelmina, then you would definitely listen to the B section, right? The section where B, so the first section, A through E. I feel like names are so personal, and what we call ourselves is so important. And it's just we feel familiar with it. My name is Kristen, and I don't mind being called Kristen. Growing up, I never knew another Kristen in the world. They could never find my name on the little license plates at Disneyland or whatever. Never in school was there like a Kristen M and a Kristen S. Never. So, but I also was like very much kind of a tomboy, and I like to play sports and those kinds of things. And so I really liked it when people called me Kris. It felt familiar. I knew other people. My best friend's name was Kris. She was Christina, but I was a Kris, and we felt equal. We were both Krises. So that's how I relate to my name. So it's like nothing against Kristen and nothing against Wilhelmina, right? But you feel like Betty. I feel like Kris. So I think that's a big part of it. why I'll be able to read for people in this way is because our names are so personal. I think astrological signs are too. But this is like I don't know, it feels like such a chosen thing, what we decide to call ourselves, how we walk through the world. So that's what I will be doing. I think I'm going to post all of them. There will be five, I think, maybe six. But I think I'll post them all May 1st. So look for that. And hopefully, it will be something that is of interest to you. Tell people if it is, or we'll see how it goes. Please let me know when you listen to the one that corresponds to you. And by all means, I should say, like if you're Wilhelmina Betty, if you want to listen to the W one as well and kind of see what you get out of that as well, that's fantastic. Do that, of course. Maybe that's like sun and moon signs or things like that in astrology. You see how much I know about astrology? I'm just like guessing. Um, but anyway, so of course do that. I just hope that you will receive messages that help you, that support you, that uplift you, that sort of inform you, teach you, all of those kinds of things. I trust my guides, your guides, sort of universal collective guides to be able to do that. And that's my intention. So I hope you'll look for that. Um, I hope that I'm able to reach as many people as possible. So until those come out in just a couple days, I'll see you next time. Bye.